Hey, Mark Harris is here.
Oh, he is?
I told him he could stop by. We got a really full agenda today. But Mark Harris is here. He stopped by. Watch your balls is what I'm saying. I told him he could plug something.
All right.
Oh, yeah, sweetie.
I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows.
Oh, my goodness.
I believe.
He's dressed up as Prince Charles.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to hear him through that mask. Mark, we can't hear you.
Yeah, you're muffled.
You're wearing a mask, but we can't hear you.
You know, had I known about these masks, they're better than surgery. You don't need that much surgery. And the catcalls I got just coming here from the men. These New Yorkers are desperate.
I got to tell you, it's a pretty funny mask.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I had a lot of trouble picking it out.
Where'd the rest of that outfit come from?
His closet.
Yeah, right?
All right, take off your mask so I can speak to you.
Oh, I don't blame you. The hat first. Oh.
That is funny.
All right, put the mask back on.
Now I'm just my usual beautiful self. Good morning, world.
Good morning.
Yes.
By the way, it's the Queen now.
Now it's the Queen.
Mark, let me talk to you about something, because I've been thinking about you.
Oh, wow.
How many years have you been coming on the show?
13 and a half years.
13?
Not that I'm counting, yeah.
13 and a half years. And in a way, you got to feel bad for Mark.
I do?
Well, all right, not feel bad, but...
You're going to make me a party?
No, the guy has you don't realize it, but in the last 13 years, he's come up with about 1 million shows.
Oh, it's just my alter ego.
I love that.
And every single show has never made it to the air. Every project has failed.
Well, they went vis-a-vis E, thanks to you, Howard.
Vis-a-vis E?
Well, you showed them on E here or there, like Tasty Travels.
Oh, because... Yeah. And then it could get...
She's so sharp.
Stolen?
She gets it right away.
Stolen by somebody else.
Here's what I'm going to do today. I went to the log.
Tasty.
Not that kind of log.
Not that log.
I went to the log.
Burning.
And here's every Mark Harris appearance.
All right.
And I highlighted
every show.
Yeah, every show.
That's a good thing. This could be a good send-off.
March 11th, 1993. Mark said he just sold a TV show to a network. All right. I've never seen it, but he sold a show to the network.
What was the show? Which was the network?
Don't know.
Oh, good. I don't know.
Well, you should have known what network did you ever work for? None.
Way back then, I don't remember.
All right, here you go. June 14th, 1993.
June 14th.
Mark Harris says he's developing a TV show with Bob Eubanks and Anson Williams called I've Been Screwed.
What? You're kidding.
Talks about a show he made called Dress Up America, which went nowhere. So now you're up to... He sold the show to a TV network a few months before this appearance. This is in 1993.
What's with Bob Eubanks? Where'd that come from?
This comes from you.
That's
direct quote.
No.
We can play
I remember sitting down with Wink Martindale. Maybe you stand corrected.
Bob Eubanks.
No, never met him.
Maybe you got them confused.
All right.
Could be at my age.
August 19th, 1993. Wants to put together a game show with Robin as host. Auditioned for a TV commercial. Working on a play about Martha Ray. And has 2 writers working on a script. Now, that was all in one appearance.
Right.
None of that came to fruition.
And spoke to Julie Stein before he died. He thought it was a great concept.
All right.
I remember that.
Either people die on him.
Yeah,
things
isn't
happen.
that terrible?
You have the worst luck.
All right.
Thank God I'm alive.
December 7th, 1993. Mark Harris comes in to announce he's writing a book about Martha Ray's life. I don't think that was ever released.
It wasn't released, but it is written. Okay.
So he can read it.
I can read
it's just sort of tragic.
I even did it in Braille. You want to feel it?
You badly want to have something work out in show business. And you want to know? You know what? I'm going to call you this.
Go ahead.
You are the eternal optimist.
That you're right.
You're
right. No, honest.
You really think it's going to happen?
You hit the nail on the head. Do I care as much now at 56 as I did then? No, but I'm having the time of my life.
You're still trying.
I'm just having so much fun.
But one of these days, he's going to surprise you. He's going to break big.
That's why I'm here today, but we'll finish.
What do you? Let's finish with that. With your latest.
You want to finish or you want to start?
No, I'm in the middle of this.
Oh, go ahead.
We are still in 1993.
No, so am I.
June 19th, 1994. Mark was releasing a video of Martha Ray's songs with him doing voiceovers on it.
What?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
Okay.
Me doing voiceovers. But
July 22nd, 1994. Now we've moved up a year. Mark unveils his new clothing line that he developed and planned on marketing.
Right. I remember the clothing.
Yeah, I do
Right.
too. And I
On the
sold
same
quite
show-
a few mink baseball jackets.
The same show, he says he's doing a rewrite of the play Dorian Gray and plans on performing it.
Oh, I saw this.
Right, and I got footage on that, yeah.
Okay. Footage. He took his home camera. October 13th, 94, came in to promote his plan to come out with Dorian Gray. So that was 2 appearances.
And wait a minute, and then Robert Evans, he went after it, and he was going to develop it, and nothing happened. Next.
Okay. March 7th, 1995.
Boy, you
Mark
got
Harris
everything.
announces a plan to produce a show called Tasty Travels, a cooking show.
Yes, I
Right?
remember it.
Remember
Tasty
that?
Right.
Travels,
Okay.
yes.
Then he came back in August 16th of 95, says the Food Network is interested in his show Tasty Travels. He's come in with a lawyer who's putting together a hotel deal.
Right.
Wait a minute,
remember
go
the
back to
hotel
Tasty
deal?
Travels.
Everyone
Where did Gordon
bets-
Elliott come knocking on doors when they had it at the Food Network?
Everyone
Isn't
bets
that peculiar?
Everyone bets there's no way Mark's hotel will ever come to fruition, and we bet him money and win.
And we never got paid.
And I never got a hotel.
And you never got a hotel. So
No, and
in
real
that
estate's
appearance,
up.
Tasty Travels was going to be negotiated with the Food Network.
Agent submitted to Food Network. Next thing, Gordon Elliott knocked at everybody's door but mine. I don't get that.
Who's Gordon Elliott?
He's the guy
yeah, you know,
who
go
used
tell
to be
him.
on Fox,
The
and now he's
Australian
on
guy.
the...
Oh, you
and-
feel he stole Tasty
Yeah.
Travels?
Well, I feel Food Network, they had it submitted
All right.
by an agent, and then he was knocking on the door a year later. Yeah.
My point is, none of these shows have come about, and you are the eternal optimist.
Yes.
That's all.
Absolutely.
You can't-
You're right.
dissuade him.
All right.
No, I'm having
January,
too much fun.
let's get into 1996. January 18th,
Oh, I don't even remember that year.
1996. Mark announces he has a TV show called On the Mark,
Yes.
and he plays 2 roles in it.
Yes.
It's Mark talking to himself in drag.
Yes. With Virginia O'Brien, should rest in peace, another one that died, and she played my mom.
Howard tells Mark that the show will never see the light of day. Mark said that CBS is desperate to have this show.
Why didn't you just leave it at desperate? You should have finished with that word desperate.
When you hear this, do you ever say to yourself, maybe I shouldn't try anymore? Maybe,
No, firstly,
never.
you're right on so many things, including CBS being desperate.
Right.
But,
Well, you said it, not me.
no, I didn't ask you. I just said you should have just finished. 'cause
Mark
you were
also
so
mentions
correct.
in the same appearance he wants to create a game show called Play for Miles and a food show called Tasty Travels, still promoting that. Swears the show On the Mark is on track for production and that Leo DeLion is involved in the show.
No, he did the greatest music. Yeah, he was the pianist. I remember that one thing when I tried wearing heels and I fell right on top of the piano. It hurt.
Okay. In the same show,
Yeah.
Mark then moves into that he's performing at Treasure Island in Las Vegas.
Right.
Upon further questioning, it's revealed he just rented a room in the hotel.
Wait, what are you talking? That's when I went to NAPTI
And we'll be-
convention,
Oh,
the
you're too
Sands
funny.
convention.
Be quiet,
and we'll be-
Mark.
Okay, go
and we'll
ahead.
be putting on a private show for advertisers.
That's too funny.
I have pictures of that. Not Treasure Island, mind you. Next.
Okay. The next appearance was June 10th, where I did not accept the $5,000 from Mark for losing his bet
All
about
right.
the hotel.
What, was he trying to give you a check?
It was $10,000. You stand corrected.
Whatever.
10. Okay, go ahead.
I refused to take the money.
Okay, could you
I just-
take it in euros?
All right, here we go. The same show where I refused the money, Mark announces he's on the verge of becoming a very big star. Mark said he filmed the show much like Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, but for regular people,
The Poor and the Unknown.
and was going to go over to England to sell it.
I
Yes.
remember that.
And I did go there.
Said he had a booth at NAPTI to promote a show.
Did do that.
We
But
sent
Mark, this is
e-cameras.
not being in show business.
No, but it's having a ball.
We sent e-cameras down to cover it, but no one could find Mark. Mark said the booth was under the name Sinistar for some reason.
Right. That's
Okay.
correct.
All right. Now let's move to 1997.
I wish we
1997. This is
Look at how many no projects you've had.
But so much fun.
all right. Here
This
we
could
go.
be my farewell appearance. Go ahead.
Howard asked Mark about past projects he said he was working on, including a game show, a TV pilot, and a Broadway show. Also said he wrote a jingle for Snapple.
I did.
He also says that he's writing a book called My Life is a Joke, and
don't
announces
remember
he's
that.
putting an act together with his then boyfriend David the violinist. David will play,
David, you
David
stand
will play
corrected.
violin. Mark will sing, and they will tour together.
Right. I remember. Don't you remember when they
No,
came
we
in
had
here
a lot of fun,
before?
David and I. I cut his strings. He's gone.
So even that didn't work out.
No.
You didn't tour with David.
Do you see how sorry I am?
Did you ever do the Snapple commercial?
Yes. But it didn't sell.
It didn't
Quaker
sell.
Oats bought them. Now they're privatized again. Maybe I should resubmit.
He never gives up.
No, I'm having
No,
to.
dude, but you know
Go
what
ahead.
amazes me about you,
What?
seriously, and
Go
I mean
ahead.
this, your spirit, you refuse to look at this as failure.
And I'm not on Zoloft.
You refuse to see
I'm
that.
having fun.
It's his delusions that keep him going.
Right.
But do you realize other people kind of now joke about your projects because it's hard to take it? It's like the boy who cried wolf.
You would prefer Scott Peterson? I mean, get
Mark.
real. I'm having fun.
But do you know that these projects aren't going to work out?
The ones you mentioned, absolutely.
Do you know that your future projects aren't going to work out? What are you promoting today?
Okay, Toonie Tunes.
All right.
Did you
What
see
is
them?
Toonie
All right.
Tunes?
Now, okay.
I'll tell you, because
Do you know we'll be reading this 2 years from now?
I'm going to tell you what it's about.
All
Okay,
right.
very simple. Because of the exposure you have given me from this show,
Thank you.
this platform, and the fans, your fans, my fans, whatever, they're great people out there. Some aren't so great, but I got a call from this IDT Telecommunications, and they go to my website, www.akamarkharris.com, and they loved all the tabloid, the gossip songs that I did, these jingles. And I went there in Newark, New Jersey, and met with this guy, Yoni, all a bunch of religious Jewish people, and Leo Klein says, "This is it, can you animate?" And I looked at him, I said, "Can I animate?" Next thing, I was animating these things, and I sent them to you, and of course, poor Vinny, because I bother him every day, as you say.
Right. Now, what are you saying? Are you having meetings about these
Yes.
cartoons?
Well, now they're at
I don't
every...
understand.
Wait a minute.
Why are you animating them?
Well, I'm
If somebody wants to do this, why do you have to animate?
I'm producing them.
So in other words,
Okay.
it's animated Mark Harris's songs.
Yes,
Yeah.
on gossip about...
Let's hear one of these
here,
songs.
these are the royals that you have here.
You animated this.
Yes.
Great Britain's misery, the royal family, oy vey, the Queen. Camilla Parker Bowles, I think has hairy moles. She shouldn't drive an
All right, so your Toonie Tunes.
Yes.
They animated that?
Yes. Oh, they look great. Well, how great can the royal family look? They're not pretty.
All right, so, and what is your point
That's
of view
just
on the
mean.
royal family? You don't like them or you like them? I can't even tell from the song.
Like, dislike, your heart goes out to anybody that looks that bad.
So your attitude is they look bad and you don't like them?
They make Camilla look very good.
So you don't like the royal family?
Not really, no. Do you?
I didn't write a cartoon about it.
No, I guess I was more a fan of the late Princess Di.
I see. So you're angry with Prince Charles marrying Camilla Parker Bowles in this song. I'm just
Who
trying
can
to...
tell?
Well, no,
Yeah.
that song just shows me and the Queen and the differences between mother and son and throwing a tomato at Camilla and stuff like that.
So
If she should go
so
and
it's an
open
angry
roles.
kind of song.
No, not angry at all.
You're lampooning
Yes,
the royal
lampooning
family.
would be right. Yes,
All right. So it's fair to say you don't like the royal family.
that would be fair.
All right.
But then again, look at Joan Rivers. She didn't like them in a stand-up, and now she's there attending the wedding.
All right.
Please don't invite me to the next wedding. that
All
is.
right. Listen to this. May 25th, 1999. Mark talks about a pilot he shot and how he gave the tape to Howard. Howard
was
said he passed it along to Vinny. Mark says, if Rosie O'Donnell can get ratings, so can I.
That sounds right.
All right. December 4th, 1999. Excuse me, November 4th, 1999. Mark is in town to meet with the publisher about his book he's writing, From Outer Space to Cyberspace,
The publisher.
That's
What
right.
which is
publisher?
emails from his fans and his responses to them.
They were
Not-
too hot to handle.
Not one of these projects has made it.
You're right thus far.
What is it, Captain Jenks? Go ahead. You're on with Mark Harris.
Hey, good morning. I was so inspired by Mark's appearance this morning that I made a prank phone call to C-SPAN.
All right, let's hear
To
it.
C-SPAN.
Let me hear
All
it.
right, thanks. Philadelphia, good morning. What do you say?
Good morning. Mark Harris is a homo?
Let's go to Crosby, Minnesota.
All right.
That's C-SPAN.
That's
yeah, Mark,
right.
you
They
and
may
your
get
little
ratings now.
you and your little traveling off-Broadway show, it just sucks. Every time you come on, it's so boring.
Try using your tongue. I am off Broadway.
Vinny Favale, you're on the air.
Howard, that list is absolutely priceless. What year are you up to now?
I'm up to 99.
Yeah, we haven't even
I
gotten
got to
to
tell
the
you, I have a
21st
shelf in my
century.
office full of videotapes and CDs. He is unbelievably optimistic.
But what's
Yeah.
with Bob Eubanks?
He calls me yesterday to tell me, and Mark, I still don't understand this. He goes, Vinny, a phone company is buying
Yeah.
me out.
Not a phone company. I'm not going to reveal who. But we're having
buying you
meetings.
out? What do
Buying you out of what?
What do you
The
have to
future
sell?
of the. You thought it was great, Vinny. Why don't you tell the truth?
No.
All
I
these
think it's
animated
fantastic if
tunes.
I can understand
The
it.
future of this is for mobile cell downloading.
And how do you work into that?
I don't want to reveal all that right now. We're in the midst of talks. I can't. But there's
Mark,
a whole
I guarantee
business up
you,
and coming.
I guarantee you, whatever it is you're up to now will not work out.
No, so
based on this.
In other
track
words,
record.
if you see my stuff on the mobile phones, you're not going to download it.
You're saying that you're in the middle of a deal
Of
where
selling out.
where a
Big deal.
phone,
They flew him in. He met with the whole board.
you know that's a lie.
He sounds
Admit
real
you're
when he
lying.
called.
No, I'm
You
not
met with a
lying.
phone
And
company?
he's not lying. Yes.
And the phone company
Loves
wants
my
to buy-
library of music, and now that they could visually see it, hopefully you're going to cut it up
please,
and show
Mark,
it on
This
E.
is another one of those.
It's not going to happen.
No?
showing my
So
stuff
somebody
to
else is
somebody.
going to be able
Howard,
to
did you see
produce
the
these.
Toonie Tunes? Have you seen them?
Yes.
They're actually, the production value is pretty good.
There you go.
Pretty good. It's great.
All right, Mark, listen to me.
Yes.
I can guarantee
Yes.
your Toonie Tunes
Yes.
will not be bought by anyone.
Toonie Tunes.
Did
will
you see
never-
the one with you in it? It looks great.
It's great,
Yes.
but it will never work out.
I
There is
see.
nothing commercially viable. in
So
those
now
Toonie
what am
Tunes.
I supposed to do? Slit my wrist?
No, I'm
Oh.
just giving
Okay.
you. I don't want you to waste your time.
I'm not. I'm
care
having a
about
ball
you.
doing these things.
I care about you.
But it's so much fun to do this.
Did you
Where
and
did I
Leo
ever
the
come
Lion
to
get together?
animation?
Continue
If I
with the
knew
list.
animation is part of life, who would have plastic surgery?
right.
Howard, continue with the list. What year are you up to? Go through 2000.
And I guarantee Looney Tunes will sue the gay pants off him.
Yes.
And why?
Because you can't do Toonie Tunes. It's too close to Looney Tunes.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I have the name reserved, ToonieTunes.com.
You do.
Yep, I do.
Can you imagine a phone ringing and that coming out of it? People be throwing away their
What? That, you
Not
mean,
when it has
you
your
don't want
face
this-
on it.
you don't want this on your phone?
Open roads, oy vey, the queen. Oh, Miss Queen Elizabeth, ma'am. Wait, I'd like to have a word with you. Oh, Your Royal Highness, why don't you just stop that silly wave? There's nothing more to wave about.
Sounds pretty contemporary.
Oh, stop.
Yeah,
I,
Catchy tune.
I say when you hear this ring, duck, because the phone is going to fly.
The kids on American Idol are going to do a Mark Harris night.
Imagine being in church and you get a
I mean,
call.
that's your
That's a good
son.
idea.
Couldn't you talk to him? Don't you have a royal psychiatrist around Buckingham Palace?
So this song will, then the cartoon will come over your phone. And how much are they paying for this? Millions of dollars?
Well, the way they sell it, you mean to the
Yeah.
user? You
Yeah.
pay
I mean-
X amount of dollars
no,
to
to
download.
you. How
You,
much
they're
do
buying
get?
you out.
Yeah.
How
But
much
they're-
you sell
you
for?
told Vinny they're buying you
Yeah,
out.
so I'm going to sell them my
Library.
aptitude to doing all this, plus my library.
So
But I don't
sell the
say it's
songs,
always
Mark.
going to be about the royals.
Are you going to sell the songs,
The songs.
the publishing?
Yes.
You're going to sell the cartoons themselves?
Yes.
For one lump sum.
For one lump sum.
Mark, don't do it.
Plus a good
Those songs are
salary.
valuable.
Why, you want to back me
Why
up,
would-
Vinny?
Because I think that stuff in the future is going to be worth
That's
way
like the
more than
Beatles.
Oh, now, yes, it
Are you
is like
talking
the
$1 million
Beatles.
deal?
I would hope more.
Always
Wow.
retain the publishing,
Wow.
though, don't you think?
You're saying
Where
that
does $1 million get you today?
they're going to give you millions for this?
I would say so.
Really?
Mark, hold
Yeah.
on to the rights. I'm telling you, that would be a big mistake.
Mark, millions of...
Vinny, why don't you come over here and hold it yourself?
For goodness knows, those subjects are going to get very angry.
When will you know?
The
When
end
you-
of May.
At the end of May
Yes.
is when the deal will be finalized.
Well, I don't know if it's going to be finalized. We're going to meet mid-May. We've been
Oh.
having email and
you're
telephone.
confident that this is the big one?
Yes.
Yes.
Who are you talking to?
Yeah.
Can I see one of those
Wouldn't
emails?
you like to know?
Because I want to throw those executives in jail.
Mark, don't you
Yes.
see that announcing
Oh, there's a
stuff?
lot of executives going to jail, but not for talking to me.
Mark, announcing stuff on this show is bad luck.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I
You
don't
notice?
believe. I don't
you
believe
see?
in that. I'm not superstitious. I'm not even religious.
So you don't
really-
blame us.
Sitting here
Why
today,
would I blame you? You're
sitting,
so cute.
Mark, sitting here today,
Yes.
after I read this entire
Yes.
list,
Yes.
I haven't even gotten through the
Yes.
year 2000. Every single business that you started
Mm-hmm.
failed, but yet you sit here today and firmly believe that Toonie Tunes will be sold to a
Yeah.
major
Finally.
company for millions of dollars, and people will be downloading that over
I
their
sold
phone.
a lot of Mink baseball jackets.
No,
that
no,
didn't
no,
fail.
no.
Bob Eubanks I never met, and whatever else. I had so much fun. That's all I remember.
Listen to this. March 28th, the year 2002. I'll skip ahead.
Oh, we're coming up in the world.
Mark says he wrote a treatment for a TV show that he planned on pitching to the gay TV network that was coming out.
That's why I say CBS is desperate. Where is this network?
August 12th, 2002. While in to promote his box set coming out in stores,
Box set?
Thanks to Howard Stern, those sold at the Colony.
he mentioned that he's working on getting a reality show, an Ozzy Osbourne type show that he wants to shop around.
Him and Boris.
Yeah, he sent us clips. That's right.
The buttermilk bath.
He was
Yeah,
taking
yes.
a buttermilk bath with a guy named Boris.
Oh, my God.
The bath was great, and the rubbing of the knee was better.
Right.
Oh, my God.
And
Yes, he was there, too.
on 2005, just to jump ahead to the current year, his last voicemail, he was doing a radio show with Andrew Dice Clay called Famous and Andy.
Right.
Well,
Right.
And
so
one
much
with
for
his
that.
daughter.
So much for that.
So much for that.
Well, he was going to replace us, right?
Yes.
He did the
That's
radio
why
show.
I say CBS is desperate.
Mark, we're still talking
I got
about big
heartburn from
discussions
this.
about you.
What?
We're still having big discussions at CBS.
Well, is CBS's eyeball open or closed these days?
Mark,
Yes.
big things are going to happen.
Yeah? Should I go to the other network with the cockatoo?
All right, listen, I want to thank Mark Harris. His Toonie Tunes are available at akamarkharris.com.
Look for them nowhere soon.
Yeah.
What was that?
Howard,
is
have
very-
you seen his tribute to 9/11 on his website?
No.
It's to the tune of "Give My Regards."
It's not
to
a
Broadway.
it's not a tribute, it's a reminder.
It's a reminder. You got planes crashing into the building while he's singing "Give My
Vinny.
Regards to Broadway."
Vinny.
Howard, you have to see it. I'm begging you.
Vinny, it's a better
Right
sight
now.
than you in the morning.
Wait a second. Let me understand the tribute to 9/11.
It's footage of the World Trade Center, right?
Yeah.
Everything happening in real time, and he's singing "Give My Regards" to the
No,
World Trade
look,
Center.
now you have to go to your website. He's crazy. I'm not singing
Don't
Give
do
My
it right
Regards
now. I'm
to
begging.
Broadway. That's ridiculous.
Give my
bad.
regards.
And Vinny is more ridiculous. No,
it's not insulting.
it makes good radio, so therefore
Well, what
check
about-
out
can I say something?
Howard,
AKAMarkharris.com.
tastefully done.
Is that part of the package you're selling to the phone company?
My website?
No,
No,
the
the
tribute to 9/11.
No.
Don't
Why
tell
not?
that, Mark.
What are you
It's a
talking
song
about?
you wrote
That's just on my
and a video.
Wait a minute. That's just on my website.
But if I'm buying your
That is
whole
not-
catalog,
that is not going.
I would
They
put
don't
that
get
on.
everything?
I thought
Well,
they're
I
buying you
think
out.
you should be there for the meetings. I like her.
How are you? How are they going to turn that away? In other words, if I'm buying Mark
Yes,
Harris, I want
yes.
the tribute to 9/11.
Well, let's put everything on the table. I think you should be there too to remind me. I forget things.
Give me a ballpark figure. What you think it's worth? Your catalog. I'm being serious.
$2 million.
$2 million.
Yeah.
That's low, Mark.
That's low.
No, that has nothing to do with my contract.
What do you mean?
Well, creative. You know, I'm
Oh,
going
he's
to do
gonna
more.
continue to
Are you
I'm
create.
going to
consult
continue
with
to
them?
produce.
So in other words,
They'll consult with me.
$2 million for the present library,
Yes.
plus an additional fees for.
Ongoing projects.
So they
Yeah,
own you.
there's a lot of movies to do. Yeah.
Do they own?
Yes.
But would they own your book rights and everything else, or do they just buy your?
Music.
Nobody could own my book rights. You mean my life?
Yeah.
I'm just on chapter 3.
All right. So my point is, all this is negotiations for your music, your videos,
Yes.
and future
Ongoing
music.
productions for Toonie Tunes.
Howard,
Right.
do
Toonie
you
Tunes.
think somebody could hate his music so much
No.
That they
would
buy it?
buy it just to keep it from
You mean like what Bill Cosby did with the Little Rascals?
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's possible.
You're
Like
on
some
something,
gay
Robin.
guy said, you know what? I'm buying the whole catalog. This guy's just.
Elton John's going to do it.
Elton John's going to buy it and say, I'm putting this away somewhere.
Gee, he's even mentioned in one of the Toonie Tunes.
Is he?
Yes, he is.
In what respect? Do you hold him in high regard?
Very high.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
He's like a gay monster. So
I don't know. I
Mark
never
Harris.
really thought of him.
It's always great to see you. Congratulations.
Same here.
It's it sounds like you're this time.
Yeah.
It sounds like you got a winner.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think so?
Toonie Tunes.
Good.
Can we ask
Robin. Yes.
Can we ask Mark if he ever once, on an unrelated topic, thought about sleeping in the same bed with you?
No, not Howard, and certainly not you.
Only
Robin,
Sal.
on the other hand, there could be an evening or two.
But Sal,
Not because she's a female, she's prettier.
Well, I want to thank you, Mark.
Not than me, the group here.
Thank you
sorry.
so much for
Thank
stopping
you.
by. And I really, honestly wish you
what a
luck
nice thing
I know
to
you
say.
do.
with your Toonie
I know you
Tunes.
do. Thank you.
All right.
Hey, Mark, stop by the office. I'll see you later.
Dressed like this? Do you know how many cat calls I got, Vinny? And that was just in this building.
Howard, the last time you came to my office, it was like Liberace was visiting.
No, I told them, they said, who is he? I said, don't worry, I was a star once.
I
My
got to
name
tell
was
you,
Norma.
I don't know if this will please you or not, but we have word that your website just crashed by the amount. I'm being serious.
Are you serious?
With you know who handles my traffic?
Who?
GoDaddy.
GoDaddy.com.
Honestly,
Wonderful.
Well,
For
evidently,
years. No, really, since it started.
Well, evidently, so many people try to get on to see your tribute to 9/11
Yeah.
and your Toonie Tunes.
Oh, is that right?
That literally craft. Maybe you're onto something.
Next thing, Snapple.
All right. We'll be back right after these.